Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Indah Gustia. My class is number 334807. My name is number 33220081. My team is negative team or opposition team. The title is This House believe that the habit it is morally permissible to consume art regardless of the artist's personal background. The argument. Art has long been celebrated as a medium through which humanity expresses its deepest emotions, ideas, and cultural values. However, in recent years, increasing awareness of artists' personal background has created debate about the moral possibility of consuming works of art created by individuals with troubled past. But in my opinion, I don't agree that it's morally permissible to consume art regardless of the artist's personal background, because it is essential to acknowledge that the issue of consuming art regardless of the artist's personal background is complex and multifaceted. Context matters, and there may be instances where individuals choose to engage with art produced by problematic artists for reasons such as historical significance, artistic merit, or educational value. Furthermore, the debate surrounding censorship, freedom of expression, and the separation of art from the artist's personal life add layers of nuance to the discussion. Consuming art regardless of the artist's personal background is that doing so might contribute to the erasure of marginalized voices and perspectives within the artistic community by prioritizing the work of artists with privileged background or who have not faced significant challenge or adversity. Consumers may overlook the contribution of artists from underrepresented or marginalized groups. This can perpetuate existing power imbalance within the art world and inhibit efforts to perpetuate existing power imbalance with the art effort to promote diversity, equity, and inclusion. Additionally, by ignoring the context in which art is created and the expression of the artist behind it, consumers may fail to fully appreciate or understand the meaning and significance of the work. Also, consuming art created by individuals with a story of unethical behavior implicitly condones art and perpetuates that behavior. Artists who have engaged in actions such as abuse, appreciation, or discrimination have not only harmed others but have also violated fundamental moral principles. By consuming their art, audiences risk becoming complicit in this injustice, providing financial support and social validation to individuals whose actions are morally reprehensible. In doing so, consumers prioritize their aesthetic enjoyment over the ethical implications of their consumption choice, thereby undermining the moral integrity of both the art and themselves. Moreover, the symbolic significance of art cannot be understood. Art is not merely a product of creativity and skill, but often serves a reflection of the artist's values, beliefs, and expressions. By consuming their art, audiences risk becoming complicated in these injustices, providing financial support and social validation to individuals whose actions are morally reprehensible. In doing so, consumers prioritize their aesthetic enjoyment over the ethical implication of their consumption choice, thereby undermining the moral integrity of both the art and themselves. The reason: number one, morality and social responsibility. As individuals in society, we have a moral responsibility not to indirectly support or condemn unethical or even criminal behavior. Consuming work of artists with problematic personal background can be seen as providing financial support and legitimacy to them, which goes against certain moral principles. Number two, the importance of integrity and consistency of value. Spreading works of art from the artists who created them can conflict with our moral values. If we personally oppose or condemn certain action or belief, but continue to consume work of art from individuals who represent two values that could be seen as inconsistent and detrimental to our moral integrity. Evidence. Some might argue that by supporting the work of artists who have engaged in moral questionable behavior, such as violence, exploitation, or bigotry, consumers are indirectly condoning or enabling such behavior. This can perpetuate harmful societal norms and contribute to a culture that tolerates or even celebrates misconduct. The conclusion: while there is the definitive answer to whether it is permissible to consume art regardless of the artist's personal background, the decision ultimately rests on individual values, principles, and ethical consideration. By critically examining the application of supporting artists with problematic backgrounds, consumers can navigate the complex trend of cultural consumption with greater awareness and responsibility. Moreover, as conscientious consumers and members of society, it is incumbent upon us to recognize the moral implication of our consumption choices and to demand accountability and integrity from those foods. It is my argument. Negative team. Thank you.